Ready.
Hello.
Hold on. Go.
Hello. Thank you very much. We're here today to show you the brand new system with SafeWire. We're utilizing the new Tiger TN300, which actually has a brooch on it. It allows you to skip several steps throughout a procedure, and because of that, you're going to see a great reduction in the amount of time, steps, and potential radiation that you're going to save during a procedure. I'm going to do this in a stepwise procedure, along with, in comparison, step by step, with a standard technique that most surgeons will use. And we're going to also show you step by step how many fluoroscopy shots are going to be used. They're going to be represented by the numbers that you're going to see here in front. So just to start, the very first thing I'm going to do is just deploy the needle. And because it's a standard-like technique, what it is, from the first 20 millimeters of our TN300, it's an 11 gauge needle. It allows you to find your way through the pedicle, and just entering the posterior portion of the vertebral body, you've got that 11 gauge needle. It's already set your trajectory. At that point, the brooch is going to be engaged. It goes from 3.2 millimeters to 4.5, but as far as the bone sees, as it comes in, it goes into 3.2, and it's going to give you a manual stop. Because of that, you don't have to take as many x-rays understanding how deep your pedicle, your actual needle is going to be. It's going to give you a nice hard stop at 35 millimeters. At that point, I'm actually going to rotate my device to allow it to expand to 4.5 millimeters. So I've done a nice controlled expansion of only the first 15 millimeters of the pedicle at a 4.5 millimeter diameter. Because of that, it's going to take fewer shots, only 3 x-rays on the average case, to be able to get to that particular result. And a standard technique.
Standard James Sheedy. We will be, because there is no hard stop in this, we're going to have to take additional shots. Figure 4 shots.
And for the second step, we'll be placing our guide wire. Our guide wire is actually a Y-wire, and this is the basis of our system. It will actually open up inside the bone and not go forward. We actually have a 510K with the ability for less inadvertent advancement of the guide wire. So when it goes in, you can actually push down on it, it will stop. That will require no x-ray, additional x-ray, to understand where the guide wire is.
Second step, K-wire. Insertion of the K-wire. Because the K-wire has a propensity to move forward, you're going to have to take additional shots with it.
The third step in the SafeWire system is removal of the pedicle access needle. And now I can just pull on it. It can be rather difficult with a brooch in there as well. But this system is actually designed for mechanical removal. So by twisting this, I'm leveraging the actual needle out of the patient. And what's nice about that is actually going coaxially with the wire, so it's not pulling on the wire. But additionally, the Y-wire won't go forward, so you can actually put a little downward force as you remove. Now you just have a little bit of that brooch. It comes out very nicely, so you don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to worry about where that wire is. It's safely in place. Again, I don't need any additional x-ray.
Because the K-wire will migrate, the tech will have to hold the K-wire in place, trying not to lift up or move down on it, while the surgeon is trying to remove the James Sheedy by wiggling it out of bone. This will require additional shots. Now we're at 6 shots.
All right, and the fourth and final step with the SafeWire system, greatly reducing the amount of steps, is just driving the screw. And the reason we can do that is, again, the first 15 millimeters of this pedicle is already prepared at 4.5 millimeters, basically the minor diameter of a 5.5 screw. It works great for a 6.5 and 7.0 because the tip is usually self-tapping and it's a little conical and tapered. So simply going over the guide wire and coming down the guide wire will allow for, okay, we got a little stuff in there from last time. We'll be able, even though we're pushing down, what's nice about the Y-wire, even if something's caught up, you name it, it will not go forward. So you don't even have to touch the wire at this point. It also means you don't have to take those additional x-rays, understanding how much my wire is moving. You can just go ahead and drive, work your way through the pedicle, maybe a little halfway down. At that point, just remove the wire and drive the screw the rest of the way. And I am done. I'll take one extra x-ray for final confirmation of my screw for a total of 4.
My 4th step, I will start the dilator, start initiating the dilators. First dilator, I'm done with step 4.
I'm going to go ahead and go somewhere.
Step 5, second dilator. And third dilator. Step 6, remove the dilators. Step 7, tapping. Now because when we're tapping, this wire, this K-wire again will move forward. This will require additional shots. We're up to 8 shots. The 8th step is to remove the tap. Now because when removing instruments with K-wires, we know that you always lose K-wires. Again, I'm trying not to hold it in a steady place. Okay, while removing the tap, try not to lose your K-wire. Another shot to check where your K-wire is. We're at 9. 10th step. Remove your dilator. Next step. Insert screw. Remove and take your final image once your screw is down. 11 shots of fluoroscopy.